ESPN Sports presents Football Weekly with your hosts Pablo Quintana and Marco Pena.
How you guys doing today?
So today we're going to talk about the Steelers and the Broncos, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm going to let my partner Pablo start off. So Pablo, how will the Broncos do this season, man?
The Denver Broncos are one of the top 3 teams in the NFL last year, finishing off with a 13-3 regular season record. They finished the season off on an 11-game winning streak where they were just unstoppable. They were the best. Everybody just... They had Super Bowl expectations, and Joe Flacco and the Baltimore Ravens kind of played the spoilers, who eventually went on and won the Super Bowl against the San Francisco 49ers.
Well, what about the running back? What's his name?
Monte Ball.
Monte Ball. How is he doing?
The Broncos drafted a running back, Monte Ball, with the 58th overall pick in the draft this year. They put an emphasis on getting a young running back core with Cutting McGahee, and now the 3 guys that are going for the starting job are all haven't played more than 4 years. It's Ronnie Hillman, he's going into his 2nd year. Noshan Moreno is going into his 5th year, and Monte Ball, he's going to be a rookie this year. I think Monte Ball will win the starting position because he played at Wisconsin, and I think he should have been a first-round draft pick, but he tied Barry Sanders' record for most rushing touchdowns in a single season as a junior. Has the most rushing touchdowns in history of the NCAA Division I football, and has the most touchdowns in history of NCAA 1 Division football. So I think the only reason he dropped off is because he was a workhorse in college. They gave him a lot of carries. He had almost 1,000 carries in college, and throughout high school he was a workhorse too. And so, but he hasn't really had any big injury problems. He's a very durable player, and I think he's going to be a good fit on this Broncos roster.
What about a Super Bowl for the Broncos this year, man?
The Broncos have every tool they need to win a Super Bowl. They have from an elite quarterback to an elite defense to very good special teams. The offense last year was 4th in the NFL. The defense ranked out 2nd. Our defense ranked out 2nd in the NFL, and they have a very dangerous returner in Trindon Holiday, who showed that to us in the playoff loss where he ran a punt and a kick return back in the same game, being the first player in NFL history to ever do that. How about them Steelers, Marco?
The Steelers this year, man, I mean, they're going to be a really young team with all the rookie picks that they have. But I don't know how they're going to do overall with so many veterans and so many rookies coming in 1 year, you know. I think they have to keep their communication up both on defense and offense. They also need to work on losing Wallace, man. I mean, losing Wallace is very sad for us because he's one of our top receivers on our team. But I mean,
how about that? How are you guys going to replace
Wallace? We're going to replace him with Marcus Wheaton. He's 5'11", weighing in 182 pounds. I haven't seen him play that good. He's probably not as fast as Wallace, but I think he should stride just as well as Wallace did it during his season.
You think he will have the same production that Wallace had?
Maybe, probably not like I said, maybe not as fast. Probably get as many catches and whatnot and touchdowns. But what worries me most is all the rookies and if they're gonna get along with all the vets that we have on the team, like Palomalu, Roethlisberger. What also worries me about the Steelers this year is their O-line, their O-line overall on both sides. They had several injuries last year on all of O-line. Most of them got injured. But from the research that I've been doing, they're looking pretty good this year, man. I mean, their draft picks are looking good. Their rookies are looking good. Even Mike Tomlin says that he's excited to start off the season, and based on what he's been looking at minicamp, he's very excited, man. And like he's very, very excited to start off the season. But this was Marco Pena and Pablo Quintana signing off for
Football Weekly.
And just
Justice Television
Network. Deuces.
Okay, let's redo that last.